The Fully Geek.
Yes, that was that boy. But yeah, play basketball as well. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. All right, yes, guys, welcome to the Fully Geek Pod.
That was fully planned, you know. This guy's an idiot. He's such an idiot.
Like, allow me, bro. Allow me. All right, episode 149 of the Fully Geek Pod.
Oh, boy, listen. Oh, what are we doing next episode, bro? What are we doing?
Oh no, we're gonna tell you something big.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting people under pressure. On the pod. I respect it.
Nah.
I respect
come
it.
on.
I respect it.
Come on, bro. We should have done discuss this. 150, bro. The big 150. Come on, man.
One thing we're not going to do is have vibrating phones.
About my phone, bro.
Okay.
Well, my phone.
I didn't call out anyone. But someone called them.
Mr. Telephone Man. Something. All right, never mind. All right, what's going on, people? All right, so people, we are in the middle of a lovely, lovely heat wave. I say lovely just because I don't want to complain about the weather. How is the weather treating you, man? I can hear fans. I can see doors open.
Yeah.
You can see sweat.
This is sustaining my life at the moment. 2 fans either side.
Yeah, man. It's steaming, man. Proper.
Yeah.
It's lovely weather.
I'm actually all right, to be honest. For the past 2 days, I've been wearing shorts to work. There are some teachers hating on me. They're like, well, why are you allowed to wear shorts?
Because I'm leaving. Oh, sorry, can I say that now?
Yeah, everyone knows now. They know.
Because I'm leaving, motherfuckers. That's why I can wear shorts.
Whoa. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's something I would do, but
exactly,
cool.
No, I'm still working in education, my brother. I don't use that kind of language.
Yeah, Miss Nathan, we've seen your podcast and we were to inform you we're rescinding your application.
Let me get my feet in the door first. Yeah, no. I've started telling the kids that I'm time for me to go home.
How did I take it?
I don't know. Like, I feel like they're making a big deal out of it. I'm like, don't worry about it. You know, where are you going? You know, only teachers that we like. I'm like, don't gas me, bro. You don't say this to everybody. You know what I mean? If you don't really felt like that, why didn't you show me this before? Why didn't you learn to behave? You know them kind of things.
We were just testing you. Sir.
Yeah, it's long, man. But yeah, it's gonna be quite sad. But yeah, man. But by that, like I said, the weather is good, man. The weather is good. I'm enjoying wearing shorts to work. Monday I wore shorts and trainers, but I can't do that. So I wore shorts and shoes for the next couple of days.
Or is it probably like I can imagine Dave's wearing some black shoes, some white socks, and some proper, them smart shorts.
Yeah, so that's what it is. I've got smart shorts, smart shorts. But on Monday, basically, I couldn't find black trainer socks, so I had to wear white trainer socks, and that's why I had to wear crepe, because I was like, it doesn't work like that. So I had to. I just put a red trainers. Everyone looked at me. I said, I don't have black foot, I couldn't find my black socks. Yeah,
proper yardie, innit?
I said, I'll go and get some black socks today. Then today, I just wore like casual shoes, like
Prada.
Yeah. So they're shoes, but I can get away with it. Because my formal hard bottom shoes is, I don't know, man. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that life yet. Like, and I don't want to do that one where people do it where they just wear no socks.
No. Like, unless you're wearing loafers.
Yeah, unless you wear loafers and you got to grease your ankles with Vaseline.
Trust me,
straight Vaseline,
straight.
And
man would do for the Vaseline, never the cocoa butter.
No. That's a Vaseline.
That's a Vaseline thing.
Yeah,
cocoa butter.
And you've got to hope that it's not dusty.
Bruv,
it's over.
It's over. It's a wrap. The
dust is it's long. But have you all been working from home this week so far, or have anyone gone to the office?
I went to office today, and I'm on my way back here. I get an overhead train. My third train is the overhead train, and usually it's like 8 carriages in it. Bruv, it was this time it came out 4 carriages.
Oh my god!
I was like, okay, yeah, I'll wait 20 minutes for the next one. See ya. Packed. You think I'm getting that train this heat? Are you mad?
They always do that in those your trains as well.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'll wait 20 minutes. I just sat on the platform, bruv. Another 20 minutes for that. There's no way I'm getting on that train. No way.
Yeah,
come out drenched in sweat. Nah.
You think, cross my legs, sit down, and wait for the next one.
Yeah, straight, man.
I'm telling people straight right now. You know what it is? You know how bad it is? I feel like I can smell heat.
Yeah, no,
I can smell heat.
Yeah.
And especially around teenagers, it's like I can smell heat. I'm like, guys, Literally, I'm like, this, guys, can you just all sit still, please? Don't move. Don't even talk, bro.
Don't raise your hand up to talk. Don't raise your hand. No, just
Definitely don't raise your hand. Thank
Just
you.
nod.
Just
If I
get the
see
right-
you nod, that's it, bro.
Get the right guard out.
Yeah, boy. All windows open, door open. I'm just trying to air out the room, boy. But it is what it is, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Everyone's looking good. All right, guys. Last week, we said that Uncle Boris had to leave the big brother house. His time at the house was over.
It's not over though. It's not over.
No, I'm not
Bro,
gonna lie.
he left on his.
It's
He's
smart
leaving
enough,
on his
smart enough,
terms.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Leave it on his terms, bro.
you know he's like one of the funniest guy in the world, bro. You see when he did that speech, yeah. You know he didn't use the word resign. He didn't use the word sorry. He didn't use the word anything. He just said, "Okay, cool." Like basically, he's not the head of the Conservative Party no more.
Yeah.
That is it.
But I'm still the head of the country.
Yeah, I'm still Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Boy, better know.
Yeah, boy, I better know
Boy,
until
better
September
know.
the 5th. You know, it's still
I'll leave in October, and yeah, then you guys can squabble up then.
Yeah.
But till then, I'm still the head of the country. Have a little party back, yeah. But I still run things.
Yeah, no,
How'd you like that? Catch me outside.
Apparently, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, watch this. Trust me.
That's what he did, bro. September. Well, they're saying September the 5th, yeah. And we'll look at some of the possible contenders, but I wouldn't put it past him, yeah. And this is what, let's hear me off my conspiracy, yeah. I wouldn't put past that something between now and September the 5th kicks off, yeah, on a global scale. The Prime Minister has to go and back or has to go and do something. Then all of a sudden, by September the 5th, or maybe September the 5th can't happen because of whatever crisis we're going through. And then by the time it's over, everyone's like, all hell Boris Johnson. And they've all...
No, that won't happen.
I see what you're saying. I think something major could happen.
Something can happen
to distract everyone from what's going on. But I don't know if he'll be the
it might not be
savior.
all hell. It might, but anything. Like, look, right now is not the right time. We can't be worrying about this because we've got to look at this, I don't know, this global economy or global threat.
I saw an article somewhere talking about they want to run a no vote confidence again.
Yeah, Labour want to. Labour would have a no confidence thing.
So that you just get him out and swarm someone in.
Yeah, but they're saying no. Because the reason I think it's funny is because you have a deputy prime minister. Surely the deputy prime minister's job is to take over when the prime minister can't do his thing. That's what the deputy president does, isn't it? You know, whenever we watch I don't know, 24 or all these kind of American programs, the president can't do his thing. So the deputy takes a run for it. He becomes the president while he's out of.
You know what happened to Gordon Brown? I said Gordon Brown was prime minister because
he stepped in.
He stepped in, yeah.
He stepped in for a period of time, yeah.
But it's the same like David Cameron and all the rest of it. Most of them, they all kind of step in for the next person that's left.
Yeah, that's the whole point of having a deputy. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
Question: who is his deputy?
No idea.
I don't know.
Would it have been Rishi? Would it have been?
No,
him?
no, it's not. It's not Sunak or none of them. It is. Hold on, let me tell you who the deputy is. It's not Jeremy Hunt. Who is? Oh, Dominic Raab. Dominic Raab. Yeah, I don't know what he does, but he's Dominic Raab. He is he's the deputy prime minister. He's been there since 15th of September 2021.
Okay. Was he the one that moved from 11 to? I think he was at 11.
You know what it was? You know when he came in after Nick Clegg.
Yeah.
I remember before it was Nick Clegg when they had the what do you call it? The coalition.
Yeah.
Look at us trying to sound like we educated about politics.
Mm.
Yeah, when they did the coalition, he was there. But yeah, I think Boris Johnson, he did make me laugh because he's just being Boris, isn't it?
And you know what? And what the thing with Boris, with his speech, he made sure he let everyone know what he did during his tenure.
Yeah. He's not a stupid man. He's not a stupid man. Man started talking about, yes, I was the first one to get through Brexit. Yes, we was the first nation to roll out the vaccine thing. Yes, we did. I said, okay, bad man.
Colin, also list the errors that you've made. List everything else.
Yeah, he wasn't on that. He was just talking about what he's did good, boy.
Yeah.
All right. So these people that are supposed to be in the race, yeah, we've got Rishi Sunak, He's the first man to be in the race. I don't think he should be allowed to because the man just resigned the other day. Like, I don't think they're ready for it.
You see that video that's gone out?
The one where you're scared, yeah.
Because I got working class friends. No,
Not
no.
really.
Not really.
Yeah, again, I don't know about him, to be honest. There's one called Tom Tugendhat. I don't know who he is. I think he's the Common Foreign Affairs Select Committee. I don't know who he is, to be honest.
Just to go back there. Sorry. Do you think Britain's ready for a non-white prime minister?
I didn't want to go there. No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I think so.
You reckon?
I think so too.
No, but do you think the public will vote for a non-white prime minister?
Yeah,
I'm talking about Middle England here, not the cities. I'm talking about Middle England.
And that's why, if he gets in, I think this is the best way for him to get in. Because if he gets in, he doesn't have to be voted in. So he'll get to take over while through the back door. Pause.
Because Dominic Raab, he's backing him to be the new Tory leader.
Who? Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, Rishi and Raab and someone called Shaps.
Is it Rishi Sunak? Was his wife doing something?
The tax thing.
No, he can't get it.
The thing is, it's not.
Look,
it's a loophole. It's not illegal. It's not illegal what the wife's done.
He can get it. But what Boris has done, he can get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can do it. Quite frankly, you can do quite a lot and you can still get it.
To be honest, I'm looking at all of the other ones. Jeremy Hunt, people know. I don't think he's going to do it. He's been there a long time. Oh, look, there's a black woman that she's put her safe for.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
the young one.
There's no way.
Kemi Badenoch.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another Asian woman, Suella Brava, man.
But there's a hell of Asian people go through it. There's loads of them.
Right, Priti Patel's ruled herself out.
It'll be a banger national anthem, I tell you.
Yeah. Priti Patel couldn't do it.
She pulled out. She pulled out anyway.
She had to.
Who the hell will vote for Priti Patel, bro?
But
it's the party, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a horrible, horrible woman. Well, I think the debate's going to start taking place from next week, Monday. I think I might get involved. Obviously, it's not even my party, to be fair, but I just want to see what happens, isn't it? All right. Well, the government is a bit of a mess, and let's hope they all bring down our taxes, but it's not going to happen. All right. Guys, have you not heard what's happening in Sri Lanka?
Joke.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Bankruptcy.
Well, yeah.
The country's bankrupt.
The country's bankrupt, and as a result, what's happened is the nation just storms the president's or the prime minister's house. Well, I don't know if it's the president or prime minister. They stormed his house.
President's house.
He had to be taken into hiding, and basically they're just taking over and they're saying, look, until someone comes and it's not him, we're not giving back the house.
Pool parties.
It's ridiculous.
Full pool party.
Bed.
No, they're taking him.
I see a guy on Instagram said, yes, President, I'm in your bed. I'm in your bed. I was like, wow.
Having a wheel of a time. Like, yo.
People doing backflips into the swimming pool, barbecue.
I see people bathing in the swimming pool like soap. Like, yeah.
Well, the bath has got, it's like about 50 man deep in this little swimming pool. Everyone is just having the whale of a time.
But yeah, at the end of the day, you question why you think, how can you let a country go into bankruptcy? You know, obviously the current climate and loads of stuff has happened, but it's a case of the nation, you know, it's everyone's very unhappy. Because I initially saw a video of thousands and thousands of people like marching towards the president's house, and I was like, wow, this is no joke. And they just took it apart.
Yeah, it's bad. They owe a lot of money to. And the maddest thing is, what country do you think they owe a lot of money to as well?
Great Britain.
No.
America or Great Britain?
India.
Who's trying to be the next superpower?
Russia.
Russia's not trying to be a superpower.
Well, then tell us, Skizo, man.
China.
What is this?
China.
Yeah. But China is a superpower anyway.
Yeah, it's a superpower already.
No, it is. But what I mean is, China. Look, they owe I think $6.5 billion owed to China. Remember, China have got their hand in everybody's pocket. What I mean is in everybody's pocket.
Yes.
So that's what I mean. So you think it's just like China? Remember, we like China in Africa, they're in the Caribbean. They are everywhere,
bro. Listen, silent assassins.
London, UK, yeah, they're
Wow, they're
Silent
out.
assassins, bro.
Mad.
And the way they do it so slyly. Like they won't. Okay, I don't know how Sri Lankans owe them money, but they do it in such a way as, oh no, we do it for you all for free. We just want ownership. You get me? So now a whole chunk of the land belongs to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mad, boy. Yeah, so got $51 billion of debt, and 6.5 billion of that is owed to China.
Mr. Telephone Man. Anyway.
Somebody when you're like... All right, guys. Yesterday, breaking news. Just before I sent out the thing, well, it's a little bit later. It wasn't yesterday. I just sent it this morning. Sir Mohammed Mukhtar Jama Farah.
That's mad, isn't it? Mad. I saw that the other day.
So yeah, it's come out that
that's not his name.
He's been living a lie. That's not his name. And apparently he was trafficked. Not apparently, he was trafficked into Great Britain.
Yeah.
His dad was killed in the Somali war.
When he was 4.
Yeah, and he came over.
He says he's wondering what happened to the real Mo Farah. He doesn't know he doesn't know what happened to him or where he is.
Yeah,
He stole his name.
His real name was Hussein Abdi Kahin.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? It's deep, and there's a lot of people that will be like, oh my God, no way. But to me, from a black household, this is reality.
Yeah, no, I know friends that have done that.
Yeah, I've got family. This is reality. This is why people come to this country, right?
Yeah.
People change their name. I've got aunties who should have retired 10 years ago who are still working. No, but come on, but you know, I've got aunties who should have retired 10 years ago, but came in on a passport and changed their age.
They're 10 years older than they are.
No, but it's the realness because it's what they're told back home.
Yeah.
This is what you've got to do to get in. It is reality, and this has happened to loads of people, and it's refreshing. It's come out, and it's good that he's getting support. However, this is reality. It's not. I'm not shocked by this information.
It'll open a can of worms, though.
But you know, he's also a twin as well.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a twin. Yeah,
he's a twin as well.
He's a twin. So I wonder what his brother came in as.
I don't know. So me, it's mad. His brother's name's Hassan, and he was Hussein. Yeah, like I said, obviously the maddest thing is obviously the story is like fresh, so we don't have as much information as we'd like.
I think there's a documentary coming out.
I believe it's a
documentary. It's available. So it's on
iPlayer.
Yeah,
okay.
BBC iPlayer.
Oh, it's on iPlayer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could have let them know that. We could have watched it already. But yeah, no, I will definitely watch that. I'll definitely watch that. I think it's interesting, but I think because I think at first that was a little bit like shocked, like how was Middle England going to take this? Are people going to say to him, "Well,
I thought
you got to go"?
I thought they'll say like they'll be protesting, strip your name, strip the sir out of your name.
Forget that, Rwanda, instantly. People have been calling
no, back to Somalia, you know, Rwanda.
People have been. I went on Twitter. And I come off Twitter, I said, oh my God, everyone's saying Rwanda instantly. He has to go. He has to go. It's good that celebrities are coming out supporting him on the case of...
brave. I tell you what, it's brave of him, man. He could have lived his life and died, you know.
I question why he's come out of it now.
Yeah, I know.
Is it because he felt that information was going to be leaked about him anyway? Or is it a case of...
Yeah, it's all blackmailing him, isn't it? It's probably so blackmailing him.
Or he's felt it's that time in my life where I'm no longer in sport anymore. I've achieved my goals and I've got my family.
It could be that.
Yeah, it's probably quite hard or quite heavy on him. Like, this just going through his things, you know what I mean? Like, this is something that's happened to him and he sees people happening. And maybe he looks and he sees like how people treat like foreign people when they come over here or people that have been trafficked and all that kind of stuff. And maybe he just said, you know what, man, if I just talk up the thing.
Yeah, one of Shriver's close friends. His name's not his name is just to say that's not his real name, and he's 1 year old. He's 1 year younger than he should be. Yeah. I'll tell you after the pod.
I think I know who, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But there's a few people that have, like I said, I know people that, you know, like they come to school, when they come to secondary school. Like, I will never forget this I'm not going to say his name, but I don't doubt he listens to the pod, yeah. But he came to our school and he was supposed to be in year 10. I said, brother, this guy's not in year 10. Kel, he was an adult. Like we were all 14. He was an adult. Man had a part-time job in McDonald's, bro. Like he was an adult. Yeah. Like I remember when them not tried to rush him, bro. You know, like he stood there and took man licks. I said, no, bro. He's not a child, bro. He's not a child. He's a full-fledged adult.
There was one guy, Solomon, that came in when we were in year 8. Guy was huge and big from Uganda. I was like, nah, this guy's not a year 8 guy. Come on. This guy's a good 16, 17, man.
That's it, bro.
And brother, I fought him once, yeah. When the guy dashed me out of the classroom, bro. The guy dashed me, bro. What was that? Is it DDT? Yeah. It was that class, bro. I tried to bang him over, yeah. Man dashed me out on the floor, kicked me out the classroom door. Shit, and I got in trouble, you know.
Yeah. No,
he said, and stay out. So I'm like, me? I just got beat up. Yeah, but you start.
I remember when them things happened, you know, like when they and the thing is, they'd beat you properly, you know, and they'd be talking the proper things. They're coming from war-torn countries, and you with our luxuries, you know, our luxuries. Like we got fans in our room and all shit, yeah. Luxuries are trying to fight these man. You're having a laugh, bro.
The thing is, yeah, I just remember another part of the story. So I'm trying to punch him, yeah. He's just holding me like this. Instead of cartoon characters, he's just holding me like that. Yeah, I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah.
We don't advocate violence, but yeah.
No. I was young.
It happens, bro. That's why you see, even the people from Mo Farah's country, don't mess with them. Bro, I remember I thought there was one of them. There turned out to be about 8 of them. No. Bruv, I literally one of them, I did that. What? You know, that bad boy too. What? I thought there was 2 people coming. I blinked. There was 6. I blinked again. There was 10. I said, this is ridiculous. My boy was pulling me away. I said, Nate, you've got to make a decision. Like, what do you do here? Like, bruv, it was a tough call, bruv. My boy is dragging me away. I'm at the bottom of my road. I got to represent, innit? I can't. This is my road.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when the guy gripped me and I felt his strength, I almost shit myself, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta keep on going.
Yeah, you gotta keep on going. Like
you gotta keep on going, bro. It was horrible, bro. I properly got moved to by about 10 Somali youths.
This is what I'm trying to say. You don't do that, bro. This the same thing you did, but I did the same thing. I see one in the window in someone's house, and the guy goes to me, "What are you looking at?" I said, "Look at you." Oh, hey, door open, boom. I just said, but I said, Bob, listen, look, my voice calmed down. I said, Bob, you know what? I said, you know, us men are black, innit? You know, there's no point, bro. So there's no point, bro. I gave this speech, you know, it was just like the stuttering came, and I knew I was convincing. And I said, yeah, Bob, it's safe anyway, Bob. You live here for long, yeah? Oh, yeah. Right,
bless you.
Yeah, bro, I should have done that. Well, anyway,
I got turned over, man.
Bruv, they pulled out things. I said, whoa. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, guys, let's get onto this because I know there was a big reveal today and someone's leaving the house and I got Sky News decided to tell me on my phone. I was like, I don't watch this program.
Really?
BBC, bruv, it popped up, bruv. Like I was in the middle of talking to the kids. I was like, oh my God, this person's leaving. They were like, what? So tell me, why is Jax gone?
Go.
Well, the issue with the Jax, you know, he's always had issues with his feelings, right? So how he talks to Paige, he struggles to kind of say things, put things down, and says things to her. So we've seen that over the last few weeks, and you think this guy's. Well, I've said anyway, I think this guy's a bit of an idiot. It's like, what's wrong? What's your problem?
Not an idiot. I just thought he had issues. Like he's an emotional wreck.
Yeah, to a certain degree. But I thought, what's your problem? And then he started to kind of write things down and put notes. And then just the other day, he wrote a big message on a phone, and he gave it. And Demi said, "Oh, let me check your punctuation." You know, Demi's a chief for that. Demi's a chief for that. You know that anyway. He's a chief for that. But so
that's what Nathan would do, you know. Oh, before you said that message, let me just check that the punctuation, the grammar's all right, bro.
It's proper true. It is proper true. So what kicked it all off? So Paige and Jax had a few issues the last couple of weeks. They kind of got it back together again. The new guys come in. Not necessarily has anything to do with it. However, it just caused a bit more of an issue with Jax. And Jax had to come out and admit to Paige, like, look.
No, you're missing the whole chunk of it, bruv.
No, but what chunk?
Bruv.
Go on.
The new guy. Calm down.
No, Sam, go on.
Now the new guy said to Paige that basically Jax is immature. Do you know what I mean? He says Jax is immature and that, you know, he's been in that stage before, and now he's done all that messing about and not knowing how to handle his emotions in the past. Now he's 26. He's ready to get me like wifey off the things now. So now later on that evening, Gemma and Lucas, they knew what they were doing. Oh yeah, he properly sold you, mate. He properly sold you. He said you're immature. Just winding him up. So obviously Jack's losing. What? Who said that? Well, he said that. He said it. Yeah. Man jumped on like gonna go there and town pop Adam. But they goes, no, calm down. Sit down. No, calm down. They went to talk to Paige and asked Paige, what did Adam say? Do you know what I mean? So all that, the way he reacted, and like Paige was chatting to some guy. Yeah, he goes, Billy, fuck off. Like proper, like you could tell it was out for the beef. Do you know what I mean? Like it was on one. It was over. Basically, if Adam would have come anywhere near that facility, it would have kicked off.
And Jack's a professional rugby player.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not a hench. He's not a hench.
Adam's 6'5". He's not messing about.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. So obviously, so that made him an emotional mess. So to cut a long story short, he realized, you know what, I'm a mess. I'm not myself. I can't. This will keep on happening if I'm in this house, and I'm with Paige because I like her so much. So I need to get out of this house. Do you know what I mean? I need to get out of this house for the betterment of myself and this relationship. Do you know what I mean? So he just pulled Paige to the side, to the top of the terrace, and said, you know what, crying. She starts crying. That basically, I'm leaving the house because I can't. I'm not myself. I'm a wreck, and I need to get out of this house, basically. And I'll wait for you on the outside. And then he went downstairs and told the whole house that he's leaving. Everyone starts crying. It was proper East Enders / Coronation Street / Emmerdale, bruv.
But he was saying, yeah, I'll wait for Paige on the outside. Paige's not waiting for you. Adam is there.
Trust me, she's not waiting, bro. She's crying now. Give her 24 hours, man.
Yeah, she's not gonna cry no more. But it was a bit emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a tear in my eye because it was deep. Because because he's getting the bond of everyone in the house. It was a case of like, raw. He's feeling the effects, and when mentally you're not, you can't deal with the pressure. You cannot deal with. You have to go. You have to move yourself from the situation, and that takes. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That takes a strong person to make that decision.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. Because I don't know how it would have ended up for him if he continued to stay in there.
Exactly. And his brother said on Instagram that he's got ADHD. He's been diagnosed when he was 9.
So he struggles with his emotions.
So he struggles with his emotions and stuff, how he handles it. You can see it. So yeah. But yeah, next. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on. No, that was it.
Next couple, which couple should we go to next?
Dami
and India. Okay, so obviously, basically, last week India was with Deji, Dami was with Summer. Long story short, Dami wasn't really feeling Summer no more. India wasn't really feeling Deji no more. They both spoke about it. Dami was like, listen, I'm still feeling you, India. I'm sorry for what I've done. You get me? But man wants to be with you. India was like, I feel the same. They both told their respective partners that, listen, you know what? Basically, I still feel. Dami told Summer, I still feel. India told Deji that I still feel. Dami. Obviously, Summer was upset. I could see in her face she was probably upset about it. Yeah. And Deji was upset, but he just like, you know what, cool. I feel like a dickhead, but whatever, innit? And then so now they're so basically the whole thing of the public voted for their least favorite couple, and Dami and Summer were there. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously the house voted for Dami and Summer to stay. Dami Dami is now sleeping outside with Andrew because they're not coupled up, basically. And then there's a nice romantic scene yesterday when India woke up from the bed. I ain't gonna lie, man. That opened my heart up. I was like, oh, so cute. But Dami, India got up the bed in the middle of the night, and I said, Dami. Dami got out of the bed, sprinted towards her, proper like grabbed her, lifted her up, lips in her, hugging her. Do you know what I mean? So that was a nice moment, man. I'm all for Dami in India. You get me? Okay, so moving on from Dami in India, Danica and Josh. I knew Josh didn't like Danica from the get-go. Josh was just using Danica to get to the house.
Of course.
But he made no effort whatsoever, wasn't interested, like trying to say, oh no, because I'm new to relationships, so let's just take it slow.
Yeah.
And the next day, you know what? I don't like you. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, fully part of their life. I
feel sorry for her. She's been rejected left, right, and
center.
center.
Left, right, and center. That's what go for a brother. You get me? This is what you get. Anyway. But yeah, so that's them. Danica's now single again. Josh is single again. Gemma and Luca, they're boring. Who else is in there?
Cash and Andrew, pathetic.
Oh gosh,
I'm fed up with them.
This is another EastEnders, man. Yeah.
Danica's from your bits.
Yeah, I know.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So Karen, so.
Yeah. So now, so basically, like, obviously, when Casamora happened, now, what's his name? Basically,
Andrew.
when the girls came in, the girls are feeding Andrew like, rah, nah, like, you know, she's treating like a mug, this and that. And the boys like, we told you that she doesn't like you, man. Do your thing, live your life. So Andrew just lived his life, got with his Coco girl, and Coco was just like, you know what, nah, I'm on you. I mean, I like you. And then Andrew's like, yeah, cool, let's do this thing. So they start lip sync and all that kind of stuff. And obviously in the bed, they get frisky in the bed, innit? So a lot of things happen in the bed now. And apparently, like, he must have licked her boobs and whatnot, yeah?
He sucked her breasts.
Sucked her titties. You get me in the bed and all that. And said to her, I'll ruin you. I would have ruined you.
Yeah, that's what he said. Is it she?
Basically. And then and then obviously his partner that he has came back from Casa Amar with a next guy called Billy, who she kissed in the other villa. They got a little chemistry going on, but obviously Andrew's mad hurt. I said, see, you're just proving my point now. Oh, thank you so much. You're just proving my point now. You get me? Let's just yeah, like, you're a liar. From a customer, like you're a liar, this and that, yeah. Now, obviously, cut long story short, the truth gets revealed because this Coco girl sees that Andrew's not feeling her no more. I think Andrew told her, I'm not feeling you no more. Do you know what I mean? So she just thought, you know what? I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm gonna ruin your life. And just told Tasha everything. Like, basically, yeah, he sucked my boobs. He done all sorts to me in the bed. He told me he'll ruin me for no reason. Spitefulness.
No, she has to do that because Andrew thought.
No.
Andrew's in the wrong. Andrew thought he can get away with it. Oh yeah, I want to kiss her. And it's like, no. Let the expose the Ross. Him. I'm happy that came out. He was like, oh, I thought you wasn't going to tell anyone. No, she knew what she was doing.
She knew because she told the others first. She told everyone else first.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Sorry, Merv. All right, Merv. All right.
My eyes was itchy, man. I do nothing.
All right. So, cut long story short, Tasha got vexed. Say you're a liar. And then obviously Davide must have joined, hey, come on, Tasha, that's my line. You get me? And everyone started busting up.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, nah, Davide, this is not the right time to be doing this. Well, cut long story short, they're back together. But Tasha's still having second thoughts. She told Billy in the bed, like, can you hear the fan, by the way? Is it making noise? Okay. Tasha told Billy in the bed, like, listen, I don't trust Andrew. I don't know how you acting in the real world. That's my concern, and I feel like I'm throwing what we have away. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, what are you doing? That's what I mean about Tasha. Tasha's just, and also when Tasha spoke to Adam when they came in, Adam asked her, like, what are you on, like, and she's like, you know, I'm kind of me and Andrew trying to work things out, but I'm still kind of open. I'm like, this girl, she don't learn. She does not learn, bro. But yeah, basically, Andrew and Tasha are back together, kind of. But till the next person comes in, who knows with them two? Who else there? Rich? Who else?
So why was Jay in China dumped?
Because Jay's a waste cadet, bro.
He's
a waste cadet. Like,
too many opportunities, not being serious. Simple as that.
Serious. You chose China, yeah. You chose to, like, listen, I'm feeling you. Let's do a thing. I have all these girls that are on you. You want China. You bring China to the yard. I'm not feeling you no more. Like, what's your problem? You're on Love Island. At least try. Do you know what I mean? So China's like the first night there. She's like, "Wow, like man didn't want to touch me or nothing." Crazy, man.
He deserves
China's a sister, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
China's a sister. Yeah. So we knew that wouldn't work out anyway.
Yeah. Enrique, Ekin-Su, David.
Ekin-Su's sly, you know. Ekin-Su's sly because
is he actually watching Adam?
Not that she's watching Adam, but she done a thing in Casamore, but no one knows.
No one's, yeah.
She gave man a wank, bruv. She gave man a wank. Yeah, she did, bruv.
No, I thought they were just. You're lying, Giza.
Bruv.
No, Googleizations. No.
No one knows. That's the thing. It needs to come out. You know what? The show needs to play a game where certain reveals come out. Do you know what I mean? Because Davide would be pissed. Because the way she was vexed that Davide kissed some other girl in Casamore. Like, why? But you gave man get me hand jobs and whatnot. What are you doing?
No, I thought they were just cuddling up and just.
No. Hands were. You get me? I don't know if he finished. I don't know if she finished him off. I doubt it. But you get me? Like, there was some hand movements. Anyway, so Davide and Ekin-Su are going strong. They're all right. But I don't trust Ekin-Su, man. If Adam was to lay on her, should have. Yeah.
Correct.
The way she just. You see how she just when Adam came in, so all you girls are on him, yeah? I can see all you girls are on him. Yeah, I'm not. My heart's with Davide. 2 seconds later, oh hi Adam, do you want to tour? Do you want to tour? Just took Adam to the terrace to have a chat.
She's a witch. She's a witch.
Yeah, she's different levels, man. Different levels. But yeah, I think that's about it, right?
Excellent. Well done, guys.
Have I missed anything, Rich?
Yeah.
Nah.
Apart from Adam coming in, the new guy, Adam.
Yeah.
Obviously, Adam's from season 4.
Yeah, I missed that season. I didn't start that season. So I don't remember him.
Adam's from season 4. So Adam's a version of Nasty Nick from Big Brother. He was a serial player. We went for Casamora, and he just did his thing. And all the girls loved him, and then at the end, everyone hated him. And he got finally kicked out, and no one was like, "Yes, thank God he's gone."
He's a personal trainer from Newcastle, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Look, this guy. When I remember when I first see him, he went in there. He said he was 22. Look, bro, you're way too big to be 22 years old. You know.
I know. He looks. But nowadays 26. He looks like 40, bro.
He looks like clear 40 years old, isn't it?
Like he's that kind of Geordie Shore type guy, isn't it? Yeah. Like those kind of ones that used to be on Geordie Shore and that.
I wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah. He's a really big kid. He's a big kid for his age. But yeah, he's come in and he's come to cause trouble. And he's got, unintentionally, he's got one person out, and that's Jax. So he can... Yeah,
no, it's true. It's his fault, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his fault. He's got one person out. Now it's a case of, can he get with Paige? Who's Paige going to go for? Who else can he break? Can he corrupt Lucas and Gemma? I love for them. I think Billy will do that. You know,
that's Love Island.
Oh yeah, you know what? So one more thing, Nate. Rich, why does the Casamore people so whack? But you got Summer there, Summer single. But why is no one moving to Summer?
This is what I'm trying to say.
There, but we got Billy, Josh, and Deji. Yeah, they're all whack. They're not moving to nobody. What's the point of them?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
What's the point?
Like, no one's moving to no one. They're not moving to no one.
It's like they just hit one on a holiday, a free holiday, and that's it. But if Summer's chungalong, someone's moving to like Deji, move to Summer. Josh, move on to Summer. Like Chirpster, Coco Beware's there as well. Billy, give that a go. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, all right, so that's that. Okay, next week you're not getting this much time. All right, so guys, let's go on some TV and films.
Bruku.
Right, Bojo, by Blooker Part 2 is out. It's D-Double's second album. It's been out since
Oh, is
last week.
it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
cool.
It's got a big track on there with Chip.
Okay, cool. I'll check that
Instant
out, man.
reload. All right, guys. So this week we had The Boys season 3, episode 8, the season finale. Okay, what are our thoughts on The Boys? The season finale. Are we happy with this series? Are we happy with this episode? Talk to me.
Definitely happy with the 6th season finale.
Yeah, 6th season finale.
Yeah. Although I was surprised that what's the name? Maeve came back. Like I thought she was gonna die in it, basically.
What you mean at the end? At the end? Okay.
Yeah. But she came back alive. And I suppose Soldier Boy's powers in it. He not only just causes people a lot of damage, but he also takes your powers. And I suppose her being one of the supers, she's like literally Wonder Woman. So it's not surprising when she's like actually alive. Took a quite a large hit. I liked it, man.
Yeah. Kel?
Yeah, no, I loved it, man. I loved it. I'm scared for next season. I'm scared.
Why?
Just the way it ended, man. Like now, Homelander knows, like no matter what he does, the public will love him, and his son's like, "Oh, okay, oh, see, all right, I could do this." Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I'm scared, man. Homelander and his son next season, jeez, yeah, it's gonna be carnage.
Imagine that 1.5 Superman, but it's
man, full recklessness. Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
I thought that was a bit wild. Like, obviously, he did the thing where he shot the man in his face because that's just the thing. Like the sun, and like I remember then. Would you remember? I think in all of these things, it just takes one idiot or one person to clap, and before you know it, everyone else is like a sheep, bro. We'll just clap. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's one of those ones, like like you have one person in that kind of crowd that just says something, and everyone else doesn't check him, and then they're like, okay, yeah, cool. Then before you know, that's how we all feel.
They're like, clap. Like,
yeah, like it's mental. Well, all right, who do we start with? All right, so we had Soldier Boy, because that last week we had the I'm Your Father moment, like it was an episode of Star Wars. But it didn't really bond. They didn't really get anywhere with that whole thing.
Yeah, and I guess we had some foreshadowing because, like, Soldier Boy was telling Butch about his upbringing. Like, so it's like one of them ones where, because he just basically opted for the super soldier program, like, and he's just like, no, just went the quick way out. You didn't work for this, innit? So you think like, and he just basically used the same lines on Homelander, innit? Homelander's like, look, let's do this together, rule the world, and sort of thing. And like, nope, like the way he treated Ryan though, like, yeah, I'm your granddad, isn't it? It's like, no, I'm your grandson. Like, and I think
no, he just he just started cussing Homelander there, you're pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it was heartbroken, boy.
The way he just dashed Ryan to the side because he blasted him in it. Like, I thought, this guy don't care, you know. Yeah, this guy's like don't care.
Look, you know what gave me joke? Well, not joke, because it was supposed to be a serious moment. But when I keep forgetting the light. What's her name? Light. Starlight.
Starlight.
Bruv, I thought she was gonna do something amazing. I thought.
Yeah, that was the biggest anticlimax. Biggest anticlimax.
Bro, I see Hugh put a full power on. Yeah. I see her like levitating, absorbing all the energy. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna blow. Soldier to smithereens.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see a hole in his chest, like full hole in his body.
Nothing,
like,
bro. Not at all.
Yeah, might as well just push him.
This is blue hot air on him, man.
Yeah. I mean, well, she can fly now. But, you know, that was about it.
Yeah.
I was like, is that it? Yeah.
But you know what fight was sick though? Homelander and Maeve.
Oh, Maeve, yeah.
That fight was sick. That was a sick fight.
Maeve was fixing him, you know.
Yeah, proper. But I didn't know she was that strong.
I neither did I.
Yeah. Because she always acted shook of him, so I thought, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
She had enough in it.
Yeah, she proper she gave him a good fight.
I hate it. I hate them eye movements, man. Just thumbing your eye, bro.
I know. I hate that, man. Yeah.
Pop goes the eyeball, mate.
You know, I could. You know what? The one thing I think that annoyed me about this episode was Black Noir's death.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for someone to say
yeah.
You know what though? I do like the way. I do like that because I guess obviously like he came in it with his little pal. Yeah. Well, we're gonna back it. You're gonna back it. We're gonna go and kill Soldier Boy, innit? Because it's like he ran away at first. Had some thinking time. It's like, yeah, no, I'm coming back. Let's go and do this. And obviously, Homelanders just found out that he knew that he was his dad, innit? But like, yeah, okay, no, let me just tell it. When Homelander says basically, I know when people are lying, I can see your face. I was getting shook at it, but it's like, right, gave him that full sense of security, and boom, like, just gutted him. And it's the way the little cartons were like, oh, it's all right, be proud of yourself, you know, you'll go to the promised land. And I'm like,
like, there was some saying, like, they made him just, I don't know, man. You know, like, they just made him not serious.
But you know what? Soldier Boy would have fixed him anyway. So it's like, it's one of the ones where we kind of expected him to fight Soldier Boy and die.
Exactly.
But this was clearly averting our expectations. Isn't it?
What was Black Noir's powers?
I feel like he was highly skillful, and he could heal. But I think something like that, there's no comeback, man.
Yeah.
He was like some ninja assassin as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like mine was like Snake Eyes or something.
Yes.
Yeah, the proper reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Obviously, Butcher grew a heart, and
Yeah.
Knocked out Huey, so he couldn't get no more V.
Yeah.
But,
I'm glad though, because like he's teleport. Even like, he's probably. I think all the supers have some sort of strength to them, innit? Some degree. And like they can take licks, but it's like, what was he gonna do? Like teleport him out of space or something?
Teleport and then go. Is this still what he could do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had what is her name? Kimiko. Is it Kim?
Yeah, Kimiko.
Yeah, Kimiko. She came back. I thought that was quite good. Like watching her in the fight, and like the music, and like I don't know. And Frenchie, I like their relationship. Her and Frenchie.
I love the relationship.
I love their relationship. I love their relationship. Like, especially when they made the potion, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get to him." Just dashed it away. I said, "Okay." It was good.
Oh, yeah. What's about the bit where Homeland was just like after he killed Noir, and he's basically just said how pathetic Deep, A-Train, and Ashley are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
cost their life.
Take off that wig. Take off that wig, innit? Probably humiliated her.
Bruv, she took off the wig and there was just strands of hair. Because remember, she's yanking at her hair, innit?
Yeah.
I said, wow.
Guys, and that's why, and obviously at the end where Ashley deleted the video with Maeve, it kind of grew a bit of a conscience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with A-Train as well, because obviously his brother's just like, get out of my life.
I don't really care for A-Train, to be honest. But he'll be there. He'll be there for a while, though.
I just like the fact that A-Train had was stood up for himself a little bit. I like the way he killed my man.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so as a season, we're happy with it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Cool. This is what you call good writing, man.
Yeah. Another 2 years to the next one.
Wow. Is it 2 years?
No, I don't know.
I want it to come quickly, man. Yeah. I wanted to obviously make it properly, so take your time, but that's how good it is. I don't mind if it comes straight away.
All right. Well, if you haven't watched it already, watch The Boys. All episodes are now available on Prime Video or alternative platforms, but watch it on Prime. All right, guys. So, Rich, we had Miss Marvel episode 5. I think there's one more episode now, isn't it?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, so it's the season finale is tomorrow, which is the 30th of July. So, what do we think about this episode, Rich?
Just thinking about, all I remember is the end.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about it in between. So if someone wants to kick off from the beginning, I can catch up on the end.
What happened at the end? Let's go straight to the end.
Straight to the end, her mum finds out that she's got an ability.
Oh yeah.
And she gives the picture back to her grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So
that's what I'm saying. I also remember the end.
So this episode was kind of about how Aisha and her husband met, really, didn't it? Yeah. Like, it was nice.
Yeah, she had to basically. She went not back in time almost, but she was kind of back in time, and she was
she was
reliving at the moment. And she had to make sure that her mum got to where she needed to go to safely, and the mum met the dad.
Yeah.
Or her grandfather.
Yeah, the grandma. Yeah.
And then we also had the Jinns coming back.
Yeah.
To try and realize that reason why they wanted to go back and blah blah blah. But it was mainly based in Pakistan.
Yeah.
I thought as an episode out of America, and it probably is still America, I thought it was a decent enough episode. I quite liked it. I liked the relationship that she has with the guy, the Red Dagger.
Oh yeah.
Like I like their kind of how they work together and all that kind of stuff. I thought it was quite sweet. But it seems like we're gonna have to bring Kamala back to America.
Yeah, this episode for me, I think it was a good. I think it was like really good. Like, I'm always interested in this series because I feel like I'm just learning a lot about a different culture. But it's weird, man, because I don't want to like. Obviously, Marvel, Disney, they're being. It's good that they're being inclusive. I think carry on doing that stuff, but for a 6-episode series, and everyone's watching MCU, want to see people with superpowers. Yeah, you want them to have a storyline involved, not just like smash grab and all that stuff. Like they like, even with Moon Knight, there's just a lot of like backstory and problems and this rather than actually seeing some action. I'm a bit worried that they're going into the direction of right. Look, we're going to do this. At least probably do another 6 episodes.
But don't you think that's a good thing? Because they stopped the fact of making a film with showing the backstory of a character.
It's just
so it's a case of it's like they can go in the film and bang, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel was there.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, who are they? Oh, haven't you watched a TV series on Disney?
Look. To be honest with you, when you saw Black Panther show up in Civil War, no one really cared about his back. Well, not to say that they don't care because they don't care about his backstory, but you were fully invested in Black Panther straight away. He came on the screen, even if people don't know him, everyone's hyped for it, isn't it? So you can still get away with just implementing a character you don't know.
Of course you can, yeah. But I think they're very cautious on the next range of characters that are coming into the MCU.
Yeah.
And like I said, we've recycled Iron Man so many times, and that's all we've known. And now that they're introducing a whole brand new range of characters, they're just kind of thinking like, let's just get the backstories out of the way. Instead of putting them into actual movies, putting them into TV shows, the ratings might not be great, but they're already out there. They don't need to concentrate. It's bringing them into the full action, and boom, here they go. Here they are. Let's go.
True. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because they're not the ones that everyone knows about. Like you probably heard about them, but it's like, yeah, no one's picking up a comic to go and read them anytime soon. So
I'm assuming this is prep for Miss Marvel to be in the latest Captain Marvel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't remember what year that's coming out, but I remember she's going to be part of that whole thing with her and is it Monica Rambeau?
Is it Monica? Yeah, that's the daughter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
the one that was in One Division. Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're all going to have some form of Marvel powers, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Did you watch it, Kel?
Yeah, I watch it.
Okay.
I'm just not.
Kel's don't care about it.
To be fair, I'm not a fan of the Jinns. I don't really like.
Yeah, they were. That's what I was about to say. Like for me, like obviously you have to have. I know the antagonists are the Jinn and also the what are they called? The cleanup crew. I can't remember what they're called.
The clandestine.
The ones that were in Iron Man. That team. You know the team that clean up after Avengers make messes. Yeah, part of that division. But yeah, it's like okay, well now they're like there's no clear cut villain in this.
Oh, the DODC.
Yeah, to kind of like concentrate on, and that's what I'm saying. It's I like it. I like what they're doing with it, but I'm just like, right, we've got one more episode now, and they're not even like an hour long. So they're gonna just like, if they're gonna do a lot of stuff, are they gonna put cameos in it? Are they gonna do post-credit scenes? That's a lot to cram into like 45 minutes. And on top of that, you got credits as well.
Yeah, this episode, I think I don't think it's the strongest episode of the series so far. Although it had a storyline, I was a little bit like. Also, like I think it was good that the woman Cameron's mum probably like kind of redeemed herself by sacrificing herself. But
Didn't she just transfer her body?
But this is it. This is what I'm saying. Well, no, she got the thing to close, but she just sent all her things to Cameron. Isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't feel her. I know what they were trying to do, but it's like the minute you met her, she was nice for 5 minutes, and then just straight evil for no, like, so I just wanted to kill you, like, and like that was it. And it's like, well, they didn't really know you, innit? Like, you were just a bunch of cluts as well. Like, I didn't care about those characters either.
They might go Bebop and Rocksteady, man. It's clumsy, man. It's clumsy.
And what's it? The tracksuit gang.
Yeah, man.
That guy was sick. All right. Well, the season finale will be tomorrow, which is the 30th of July, but could be 2 days ago if you listen to the pod, or even longer. Well, it depends on when you listen to the pod. All right. Well, we'll talk about the season finale, episode 6, next week. All right. Last week, should I say, Merv? Thor: Love and Thunder came out into cinema. Kel, are you going to watch the film at some point?
But you guys said about it, it's cool. So.
Rich, are you going to watch it?
I've done all the spoilers and everything already. It's okay.
You know you don't care, you know.
I'm still going to watch it, but I wanted to go and watch it, but I thought, no, I need to hear everything. When you said that 3 hours thing business, you can't send that 3 hours, that commentary of ridiculing the film, and for me not to go and investigate.
You actually watched it?
No, 25 minutes, and I realized I've got work to do in it. But so I spoke to my guy, Emergency Awesome. We had 1 or 2 conversations. That lasted 30 minutes.
Yeah, basically, just wait till it comes on DisneyPlus. Really, I'd say.
Huh?
I don't. No, you know what? Yeah, no. Let's keep it real now, innit? Like, I think Marvel's having a problem here. Phase 4, and you know me already. You know I'm Marvel lover. I've got a T-shirt and everything, innit? But I'm worried, man. I'm worried.
Really?
Like, yeah. This film, this is Thor, you know. This is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I couldn't wait for the film to end. I felt every minute of it. Right, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm enjoying this the way I should be enjoying it.
You know what it is, Merv?
Yeah.
You see, right? So you see, the problem is Thor has gone on a journey, yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt like they're doing too much stuff with this episode.
Yeah.
Film, should I say?
Yeah.
So we had Thor when the first Thor.
Yeah.
And then like the first 2 Thors, you're like, Thor, he's just an angry guy. Then all of a sudden he starts to get a bit of a kind of develop feelings, and he starts to kind of have a bit of a conscience, and he becomes a bit more human-like.
Yeah.
Then I felt Thor Ragnarok. I felt like they got it right in the sense of they had a bit of comedy. It was a bit serious still, but it seemed quite a light-hearted film. In the end of Endgame, when Thor goes off with the Guardians of the Galaxy, you're thinking, okay, like you're both like it's about both things are coming back, and they're both a bit funny. So watching this film, I was expecting comedy. Like I was expecting a barrel of laughs.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes, could be 20, Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy abandoned each other. Not abandoned each other, but
but they did part.
So I'm like, well, what the hell was the point of them going together?
Yeah.
And if you're going to show in Guardians of the Galaxy them together, you should have released Guardians of the Galaxy first,
then release this one.
Because for me, it was like, okay, well, what was the point of that? And I get they might do some backstory at some point, but it's like, I don't understand. Like, I was geared up for that because I wanted to see the comedy or whatever.
I'm okay with that because I knew that. Well, not that I knew because I had information about it, but I'm not surprised that I didn't think that Guardians of the Galaxy were going to be in this film for long. They were just a cameo of the tail end of Endgame.
But for me, so what was the point of them being together?
Yeah, to me, I expected it to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, then Thor.
But you know what is as well? It's that Thor, obviously he was just kind of like, what do I do now? So it's like, let me just chill with you guys and stuff. And he was training with them. Obviously, he was known as a space Viking, innit? So they had their little adventure. And it's like, look, I've got to do my thing now. You guys do your thing. And I didn't mind that because I can't really see, unless it's like it's an Avengers level event, Thor's got no business being with Guardians of the Galaxy, because you saw the battle at the beginning where they called Thor in it because they were fighting these Fraggle Rock looking creatures, and like they were like, "Oh, we need Thor to help," and he just came and dotted them out. They didn't even need them. So it's like it would be hard to do a film with Thor and Guardians unless, of course, it's like you made Thor lose his powers, because you don't really need that. Yeah,
and I get it. Like, so I hear it and I accepted that, but then I just felt the film from the Guardians left. The film just went left. It just was
that I agree with anyway.
Like that's what I mean. It just went left, and I was like, why? Like, you know, like I felt like you was doing too much. Like for me, like I don't understand. Like for the past X amount of years, yeah, and I can't remember the name of the hammer, so I'm just going to call it the hammer. Yeah, yeah, but you know, I didn't want to say it wrong. I didn't want to sound like rich. Yeah, so the hammer was a big thing.
Murray or something. Yeah,
it was a big thing. Like when Captain America wielded Mignon. Yeah.
Mignon.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. The hammer. Yeah.
Oh.
I told you. I was trying to trick you, Rich. All right. So when he wielded the hammer, that was like in the cinema. I was like, oh, wow, that someone else could do it. Are you just telling me that Jane Foster can do it? Like, I don't understand.
See, that made a bit more sense though.
Why?
Because at first when they're like, how. Because obviously, Lady Thor does exist in the comic.
Yeah.
But they mentioned that obviously, like when you know they're having the little montage of Thor and Jane together, and they're like, and basically Thor just said, "Look, protect her at all costs," and like, I want you to take care of her. So he basically cast a spell that Jane could basically pick up Mjolnir, and Mjolnir called that to her.
I hear it, but come on, I'm saying to myself, this
was just sleeping.
No, I watched it.
Okay.
No, I remember. No, I'm talking about.
No. Okay, just checking.
No, you can call out to her, but she still should be able to wield you. My issue is that even when you picked up the broken pieces and the hammer book made together, so I watched it. Yeah. I don't think you should have been able to do that. Like for me, it just makes it like Thor, does he need the hammer? Does he need the hammer? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was a big thing. Like,
technically, he doesn't need a hammer.
No, so that was
Ragnarok.
That was the whole point of Ragnarok. Yeah. So why is she just wielding the hammer, and while she's got it, it's going to cure her from cancer? I said bullshit.
It's spell.
I said it's bullshit. I can't deal with this no more. And then we had Christian Bale's character, which I thought was okay. God, and I saw his little bit of a backstory of why he hated the gods, but I still didn't buy into why he hated the gods. I understood why he hated the Sunshine Man. Yeah. I can't even know his name was, the Sunshine Man. Yeah. Like, I understand that bit, but if you just to go around and hating all the gods, I thought, okay, but
you know what? That's the same. You've got one of the best actors in Hollywood, Christian Bale. Yeah, he's a bloody Batman, right? And I feel like he probably committed to this role, wasn't it? Chris Hemsworth is heavy as well, but it's almost like they were all in different films. You know what I mean? Like he was quite a serious character that I felt like could have grounded the story a bit more, because they just went like, you know what, let's turn Thor Ragnarok level 1,000, didn't it? That's what it was. They just went too comedy for this film, and I think like all the serious moments that happened, they just doused with comedy straight afterwards. There was it was just I think they wasted a good opportunity there.
Yeah, but you know from Ragnarok, okay, the Thor character himself anyway, especially Ragnarok, you know there's always going to be sheer humor.
It's too much.
No, but I would be honest with you.
Far too much.
No. The thing about it is, for me,
far too much.
It wasn't even the humor that upset me. I didn't find it funny.
Yeah,
like,
it was just.
I was geeked. You're like in my. Like, I was watching it, going like this to myself, but there was no laughter in the cinema.
Yeah,
I'm expecting a little nothing.
Too much Korg as well. Obviously, Taika Waititi is cool.
But when I hate this about Thor before, you know, say nah. It's
fine.
When I say this about Thor before, you guys are like saying, "I wish I had long hair." Like, but yeah, but this is what put me off Thor. It became too comedic. And even the missus was like, "Oh, do you want to go watch Thor?" I was like, "Nah, I'm not interested." She goes, "Why?" I was like, "Thor's my least favorite character now."
No, but you know,
my least favorite character. I can't.
But I
Can't say
wouldn't
he's
mind
his
if
favourite
it was.
character.
I wouldn't mind if it was funny though, Kel. This wasn't funny.
I didn't find the others. I didn't find the other.
Yeah, I liked Ford's kind of personality from Infinity War Endgame. I think that was a nice balance.
Yeah.
Because it had serious moments and funny moments.
Like, don't get
Funny,
me wrong,
innit?
because when the first Thor was miserable. He was a miserable man. I hated him. I hated his character. I was like dead. Him and his brother, I thought they're dead. Low key, you know, just waste of time.
I think Ford, the first one, was probably underrated. You know, I still think that's a good film.
Nah, I thought he's miserable. Man.
And at least, but that's what I'm saying. At least that made sense because he was an arrogant little punk, innit?
Yeah, and I got it. And I was
that story made
it.
sense. That story made more sense than this one. This story, they just, I don't know. They had all the ingredients to make a perfect film, and it didn't land for me.
Like for me, the funniest bit was the fake.
No, I know you're gonna say.
Fake Thor, fake Loki,
Yeah.
and fake Hela. Like when I saw Melissa McCarthy there, like I just thought it was hilarious. Like because I thought this is sick. Like it's like a joke that they're carrying on, isn't it? Like you know, like they in the first one they were doing like the fake force, and like people are watching it. I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, I thought that. That made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah. Although that was funny, I don't think they needed to do that either.
They probably didn't.
Like the bit where that was funny when they're in the crowd, isn't it? When they're like, "Oh, can we write this and stuff?" And then he's like, "Oh, she didn't say no." I thought that was hilarious, and I thought that's all I needed from them because it was like, all right, you're not because they basically just repeated what they'd done in the first one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was funny, but it's like I felt like that should have been a deleted scene rather than them actually put in there.
Yeah, and I didn't like the children.
Yeah,
I didn't like children.
But you know that's his real child, isn't it?
It's not his real child.
It's real child.
Oh, is it his actual birth child?
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life.
Okay.
Yeah. We knew that.
No, in my head I was like, that's not his child in the program. Although he calls it his child, it's not. But
Heimdall's son. Like, where did you come from? Just random.
Yeah, I was like, who's this kid with the eyes?
Like, I felt like I was watching a Sky One British program when he was acting. I'm like, this doesn't feel as Guardian. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's when for me it just got a little bit silly. When they kill the kids and all the kids can start fighting, I thought, get out of here now. Like,
that as well is like, a lot of people have been saying, so basically you could grant people your powers for every time. Like, why didn't you do this in Infinity War? Like, you know that scene when he landed in Wakanda?
Yeah.
Just give everyone their power and end of story.
Yeah, I was a little bit, yeah. So I'll be honest with you, it's not the best Marvel film.
No.
It's definitely the best Marvel film. It's still pulling in numbers because I think it will. Like my Jen's dad watched it on Sunday. Like he watched it like maybe I came out, then maybe half an hour later he went in. And I asked him and my brother-in-law, I was like, what do you think of it? And they were like, yeah, I didn't like it. It's a bit babyish. Like people, that's what I'm saying. They're just not vibes with it.
I hated the God scene with
Which
Russell Crowe.
The one that
Russell Crowe. I hated it. The whole thing. It just went too. Like, you know what it is, yeah. If you're a person that just likes laughs, you just want to have a good time at the movies, be goofy, not take things seriously. I think you will enjoy this film so much. But if you're kind of like, all right, we know that the whole formula for MCU films, it has like humor. It's not as dark as DC. I get that. I appreciate it. But this is just like, no, you wasted a very good story here. Like I said, you had all the ingredients, all the right actors, and they even got rid of some actors that were supposed to be in it. You know, like Lena Headey.
Yeah, and Jeff Goldblum. I saw.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, Peter Dinklage. Like, madness, bro. Yeah, man. But you know what? I wanted to go and see this film, wanting to watch it again, and I just like Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. So I'm not in a rush to see him again. I
want to watch Doctor Strange again just because on Disney, and I can have a little bit more time to watch it. Like, let's see if I thought it was what I thought it was the first time. But I'm not impressed. I don't want Love to be in another film.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't want her to be in another film.
Bro, the end, yeah. Like, obviously, it would have made so much sense for Gore the God Butcher to have a redemption and be like, you know what? Rather than getting my daughter back, why don't Jane, you stay alive and you two live your life? And it's like let's bring back a character. Because that opening scene, bro, that touched me, you know. That I thought, if the film's got this kind of vibe, it's going to be heavy. But that little 2-3 minute scene is like, nah, I'm actually touched by this scene. And then she came back, I'm like, oh, okay, you're here now. Just being like, I don't know you. I don't know you, innit? Like, I don't really care.
You just got up on violence.
Yeah, like, and it's just so random.
Yeah.
And it just makes you think like, this title of this film just feels like a, I don't know, deceitful. Do you know what I mean?
It was. For me, again, I don't know where you're going with this, and I almost feel like this film doesn't sit with the MCU films at the moment. It's almost like a standalone film.
Again, which is fine. I don't mind standalone.
No, which is fine,
yeah.
but I'm just saying.
But it's not.
No, that's what I'm saying. I guess it's not, but I'm like, the only thing was you saw them with what's his name? What is it? Is it Kang? Kang the Conqueror.
Oh, yeah.
So you saw like when he was trying to take remember the powers?
Yeah.
From all the gods, it looked like he was building some kind of statue or thing of Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
So you can see that Kang is coming into the MCU slowly.
Yeah.
But I just felt that's why I was a little bit like, leave it. But obviously, still go out and watch it cinema. Like, wait 3 months, it'll be on DisneyPlus. Do you think we got it wrong? Do you think we're being over analytical? If you disagree, like, make sure you write it down in the comments. Let us know, man. Because there are people that are saying it's amazing. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think it's because that type of person it ticks their boxes for them, isn't it?
All right, cool. Guys, what else should people be watching? I will just say this very quickly. I finished watching season 3 of Atlanta on DisneyPlus. Kel, you finished watching it?
No. I need to finish it. Yeah.
Do you watch Atlanta, Merv?
No.
Rich?
No, I don't know what it is.
All right. Okay, cool. Kel, I'll tell you what. You finished watching Atlanta season 3.
Yeah.
I think there's 9 episodes. Maybe.
Okay.
I think 9
I
episodes.
watched like 2 or 3, so I'm quite behind, to be honest.
It's not. Well, they're all there. It's
a Mazda, isn't it? It's a Mazda.
But I need someone else. I don't want to explain the Mazda without a man saying, no, you forgot this bit. Like so I'll leave that bit out there. What else have you been watching? The Baby. Yes, so The Baby, Merv. Baby, I saw it. I pressed Sky Q, records, everything. It came from my things, and I refused to watch any one of them.
You know, I finished it in it. It's the quickest episode but this obviously this is a dark comedy about like basically a demonic baby, people just dying around him, like, which causes the deaths for, innit? But it's so like, it's deep because it's quite, on one hand it's like funny, but then again it's like, I think they're kind of, it's like a metaphor for if someone that's just had a child, basically how difficult it might be for them raising a child and stuff, innit? Like basically some woman just finds the baby that literally just catches him on the sky. And and the baby just like, I think the baby just attaches to its like host or mother and stuff. And then if people are trying to get involved in there, like interrupt, they're out of it, innit, basically. But it is mad because I was watching it like, and obviously like the little one's next to me in his cot. And because I had it in my headphones as well, and they're playing demonic music like I'm looking at them like, hey bud, you okay? It's mad. It's probably that's the saying, you have to have a certain humor to watch this film program, innit?
It's my kind of show. It looks like I enjoy it.
I think I
was gonna say, I don't know if you saw that trailer that put up with that vampire, Jamie Foxx. It looks like, did you watch it?
Yeah, 30 seconds, I turned it off, bro.
Why? I think it'd be good, you know.
It looks like.
Remember, Rich don't like Jamie Foxx.
No, in the moment, it just looked. It reminded me of Dracula and Brooklyn. Is it not Vampire in Brooklyn? That's what it reminded me.
That was a big film as well.
Yeah.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
it was. There's a new vampire in town.
That was awful.
Big. No, that film looks big.
Yeah,
it looks big. Yeah, but it's weird. I saw a trailer of it like about a month ago, but it was one of like a behind the scenes sort of trailer. So it wasn't. proper one. But yeah, I like the concept of it. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
When's it coming out? Is it coming out soon?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, that'd be good.
But yeah, apart from that, nothing, man. Obviously, I watch my manga stuff, but yeah. So.
It's a show called First Lady.
The one with
Viola.
Yeah, Viola Davis.
Yeah, and it's got Gillian Anderson.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was thinking, I know this woman. Because she looks.
Is actually out already? What's it out?
Apple TV.
Oh yeah, so I'm watching it on.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it's on Apple TV. I think it's about what's the name in it? The Michelle Obama in it.
No, it's not about her. It's about the three. Betty Ford and Eleanor Vogt. Eleanor. Oh, what's her name? One of the president's wives, anyway. So what it does is it goes back and forth in time, and so it's before the actual president.
Sorry, I apologize. It's not on. It's on ParamountPlus.
What's up?
It's on ParamountPlus. You know, I know you're saying again. This say on my.
I'm there typing. You know.
Yeah, it's on Paramount. It's on ParamountPlus.
Yeah, so Viola Davis plays Michelle Obama. Gillian Anderson plays Eleanor
Roosevelt.
Yeah, and Michelle Pfeiffer plays Betty Ford.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's before.
Is it loosely based, or is this a makeup thing?
Well, at the moment, I would say loosely based because they're not actually presidents at the moment. So no one's president. So it's what growing up and having children and what politics they go through. And do you know what the guy that plays Barack Obama is an English guy. I'm gonna Google his name. I can't remember.
Otande Fagbente.
Yeah, he's English guy.
Yeah.
English guy. What was that name? What's his name again? Sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
Come on, brother. He's also in Black Widow. He was also in Black Widow.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
That's Rick Mason.
That's the guy in Handmaid's Tale, isn't it?
Oh, that brother.
Yeah, I think his husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the one.
Offred's husband. I know it's Offred, isn't it? I just like saying that name. Offred.
Yeah, I'm on an episode 2, but it's actually really good watch.
Okay.
10 episodes, but I'm going to finish it off.
Yeah, I've got his name is his last name Fagbini is Yoruba. That's why I couldn't say it properly because I'm Igbo. Idiots. This guy. Because I'm Igbo. But yeah, worth a watch. Okay. All right. That's also has it got Keith? Does Kiefer Sutherland do that? Yeah, he's Roosevelt. What's the president at that time? I can't remember his name. His first name. Yes, Franklin Roosevelt. Yeah. Okay, I do like Kiefer Sutherland. Pause. I do think he's nice. He looks young for some strange reason in this one. Oh, is it? Yeah, it just looks a bit younger. Okay. All right, cool. That, to be fair, I will watch that. I am still watching, going through. What's that one? Halo. Is it Halo, Kel? Oh, are you finished it? No, I'm still watching Halo. Okay, cool. Basically, what it is like I was watching Halo, but then I had other things that I needed to finish. So I was going back to Halo. But now you can watch on Paramount now, isn't it? So yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm watching on Paramount+, but they hadn't released all the episodes. And also, what do you call it's coming back out, Kel, on BBC Three. I know you've probably already watched it. With Franklin. Oh, Snowfall. I told you to watch that time ago, brother. Yeah, I know, but it's coming on BBC Three now, so we can. So I'm gonna catch it up. Cool. I think it comes on BBC Three this weekend. I think it starts this weekend. Yeah, big season. Yeah, so did you see his interview the other day? The guy from Snowfall. Samson. Yeah, he was in the Mo Gilligan show. Do you know that's bad because I've got all the Mo Gilligans. I know, but I haven't watched them. They're all recorded, and I haven't even watched them. You know, like it's all recorded. I ain't watched them. Yeah, same here, Nate. I just haven't watched them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and watch them. I didn't know he tried to do comedy previously. He was a comedian. I know he used to do skits and stuff. He used to do skits on like Instagram and that. Yeah. Before was Kick? Was it not Kick? The one before TikTok. Yeah, something like that. He said they used to do it. And Mo brought him onto a show, and he had 10 minutes. He lasted 1 minute. He knew he was tight. He said he knew. I feel sorry for him. Comedy's not for everyone, man. No, it's not. And what's funny? He spoke about how he got the role,
and the director took him out in America and took him to the city where the film is based in, and he goes to him, if you can survive in one day, you've got the role. So he had to go around speaking in the accent. So he was like, he was trying to like do the talk, and people were like goes to him like, who are you? Who are you? And he changed the accent to English. No, I'm English. I've just come to visit. But you know, he tried to do the American twang and everything. But you can tell he's been in his American mode for so long. When talking on the show, his English, you can hear the American
slang.
It's finding it difficult to kind of switch back out of it.
Sorry, I made a mistake. It's coming on today, BBC 3.
Okay, cool.
To be fair, it's probably out already. Snowfall.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Snowfall. I think he came in at 10 o'clock and 10:45. So hopefully the Sky Q recorded it for me. But I don't know if all the episodes are going to be out.
Watch the honestly, Mark Gilligan this season so far has been fantastic.
I need to catch up.
I'm literally. I think you know what. I break up from school next week, so then I've got a lot more free time for me to catch up on these things, man.
Yeah, Dan's in one of the episodes.
Dan.
He's the one that is in the crowd, and you can see him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout him out. All right. Cool, guys. That looks like it's episode 149. Next week's 150. You know.
Come on. You man, moving sluggish, like nothing like one. Anyway, subscribe, comment,
rate, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
This guy acts like he's not part of the group. You know, you man acting sluggish. But anyway,
we move. Episode 149. Peace.